last video, a one masked vision run on the elemental shaman, which is, a DPS class. I kind of wanted to show you guys that, on my priest I can do it too. I do have my priest spec'd as a holy spec, so clearly my DPS isn't going to be the greatest, but it's kind of fun on the priest too. I just want people to realize that, it doesn't matter what spec you are or what class you are, it's still doable. Also, it's a new week, so I can show you Ogremeyer instead of Stormwind, because last week was Stormwind. So on my priest, I have not unlocked all of the masks like I have on my shaman, but I'm going to go ahead and throw a mask on just because I like to have a little challenge, and if I fail, I fail. I'm okay with that, I'll put both of them on just for fun. So I definitely want to give myself fortitude, because why not? You want your buffs. I kind of showed you everything. I went over everything, so I'm not going to go back through everything and make this like the super long live session, because I've already done that. If you want to learn more about the vision, like all the little details, then please by all means go and watch my previous live stream with my shaman. So I'm going to go ahead and just show you real quick the map. Here's Thrall. You're going to start here, and then you have your 4 bosses. Going to go ahead and enter. There is a good chance I'm going to die tonight. I'm okay if I fail. That's alright. It'll be a good showing that, it does have its challenges. So, I am a Lightforged Draenei Priest. Probably not the best choice, but that's okay. And like I said, I have myself holy spec'd. I was healing before, so I don't do great damage. It takes me a while to kill things, but I can still do it as holy spec. And I haven't really fooled around much on the priest as discipline and as shadow. So since I haven't done that, I just stick to holy. And even though it takes me a while to kill things, I almost feel like it actually does better DPS than my shaman does. And that's kind of sad, but that's okay. I enjoy playing the priest just as much as I enjoy playing the shaman. And I enjoy the druid too. Those are my 3 favorites. Everybody has their personal favorites. But as you can see, I'm not really taking a lot of damage, even with 2 masks. I don't know if it's... a lot of it's the gear that I have, and a lot of it is that I have different essences and azurite choices. And I have a lot of heals, even for myself, because I've spec'd myself to be a healer. So, I got a lot of passives that heal me as I fight. So, like in Ogremeyer, just kind of like the other ones, I'm killing, certain things first. You want to kill those shamans. I will run up against the shaman here in just a second. Make sure you're opening these chests for the mementos. There. This is a Ravager. I always kill the Ravager. Well, these 2 are both Ravagers, so I guess it doesn't really matter which one you kill first. They do the Blade Storm, and it's more annoying than anything else. So up here, there's a shaman. So like when you're up against like these little groups here, that shaman's who you want to kill first, because they summon a totem that sucks your sanity and pulls you up against them. See, she's going to summon it now. See how it pulls me in there? The endless hunger totem. It's going to keep sucking your sanity and keep you in that spot until you kill it. So you might as well just kill it. And now it's going to get real, because I kind of got some friends that I didn't want. But that's alright.
Beware.
It's a party. We're gonna AoE with my crappy holy DPS. I don't know. It's not that crappy. I do good enough damage. I think I have more survivability on my priest than I do on the shaman.
Beware.
I really feel like WoW needs to give shamans a little bit of love. But that's just because I like shamans, but... Here we go. So here I'm pulling these guys. Now this fight's gonna be a little bit harder for the priest because you only have one like stun and it's got such a long cooldown. That shout, the horrifying shout that causes you to get horrified, that sucks because see they're hitting me hard now because there's two of them. So once one of them goes down, it won't be nearly as bad. Yeah, see, there we go. Ooh, don't stand in that. But see, like, I mean, as I was saying, I mean, it's taken me a while to kill things because my DPS isn't, like, you know, top of the charts. But I'm not dying very quick, you know, even as a cloth wearer. And I know which ones to kill first, so that does make a huge difference. If you kill the wrong ones first, you're going to take more damage. There we go with this totem. Kill the totem first, guys. Kill that void elemental, the Ravager last, because they're not that bad.
I do not have a target.
See how my sanity is lower? I don't have as much sanity resistance on my priest as I did on my shaman, so as you can see it's going down a lot faster. But Ogremire, unlike Stormwind, has a lot more enemies in the beginning of the vision out in this open area. I mean, and I could have skipped some of those if I didn't want to kill them. They weren't necessary to get to the bosses, but I just figured I'd kill them all. But see, now that's all of the enemies in the lower area. So I've cleared out this whole area at this point, but it took a lot of sanity for me to do that. And, you know, I don't have any speed buffs. And I also don't have the research yet for Gift of the Titans. So I'm not getting that, like, heroism-like buff. I probably can't do a 2-masked full vision on a holy spec priest. I probably won't get that far, but we'll just go as far as I can go. So I always go up to this guy first, up here, and then I go around. Kind of like when I did Stormwind, I went to the left and around. This time I'm going up and around. So this is kind of like one of those boss guys. He's going to give me some sanity back when I kill him. But you don't forget to jump, guys. He does a slam. And he does like a charge attack. This is his slam. And just move out of the way of it. He throws those little things at you. Dodge them if you can. They come back. If you saw, it kind of slingshotted back at me. Here's the fist. You want to get out of that. That hurts. Make sure you're jumping. Again, the slugs.
Beware.
And he's dead, so now I got some of my sanity back, which is nice. What is happening? Oh. Oh, you got this, yourself coming at you and stunning you. Well, you'll see that again here in a little while. So I'm going to keep killing some things. You're going to have, probably keep up with that, the slugs, the endometriosis or whatever it's called. You want to kill the Tormentor first. See, now I did it backwards. You want to kill that Tormentor first because they do that Mind Flay. The other guy wasn't nearly as bad. But, oh well. Yeah, there you go. So see, you got yourself coming at you. If you touch yourself, it stuns you. If you avoid it, then you don't get stunned, obviously. You want to kill this totem. You have to kill all of the totems in this area, and I think there's 4 of them in order to unlock the boss. So you could, if you do it right, you should actually kill this Tormentor first and then the Elemental. Obviously, I'm getting hurt, you know. Every time you see those purple eyes, you have yourself coming at you, see? I'm going to go ahead and kill this next little batch and then go ahead and use one of my orbs. Just because I know what I can handle and what I can't. Ooh, don't stand in that. Ooh. I'm lucky I didn't get Scorched Feet this week because Scorched Feet is a pain. It sucks. It's not like hard, it's just annoying because it kind of just throws you around like a rag doll. Now it's time to use an orb. I'm gonna stand under here and get some sanity. Alright, and I'm just gonna go ahead and mount up so I can run over there a little quick. Save a little time, even if it's a couple seconds. Here you have another shaman. You want to go ahead and kill that shaman first. The interrupts are nice, even if it's that long cooldown, because then it's not summoning that obnoxious little totem. Make sure you're jumping, guys. Kill the tormentor. I would kill the globule first. They die quick. Especially when you don't do holy DPS. I don't know, I have fun, even with holy DPS. You know, I have fun. I guess that's the point. The whole point is to enjoy yourself and have some fun. So when you have these two guys, I just move away from myself so I don't get stunned. Kill this guy first. That Void Elemental's, he's not scary. This guy does more. Make sure you're jumping. Don't stand in the nasty purple stuff. I'm a priest. Dispel myself. And I'm just gonna DPS him down. I'm gonna let him hit me. I don't really care.
I need to target something.
Jump. Dispel. Throw a renew on myself. Now when you come to these guys, do you want to kill this one first? The crazed tormentor. That mind flay sucks. The other guys just do, like, you know, melee damage, really. Make sure you're jumping. As you can see, yourself is pretty easy to kite. I mean, just go around and move. They go slow. Kill the totem. Usually there's a chest here, but it doesn't look like there's one here today. Now, this is your boss fight of this area. This guy, he throws waves at you that stun you. He silences you, and you have to move to the orb. That's the important part, which you're going to see in just a second here. Hopelessness. So he is casting hopelessness. You have to go over here to this orb. And if you are going to the orb and you get hit by those waves, you're still going to get stunned, but you are silenced until you touch that orb, so you're not going to be able to do any damage to him. So the sooner you get to the orb, the better. Again, orb. Make sure you're jumping. See how I'm already sucked down on my sanity. One of the reasons my sanity's going down so fast is also that mask. One of those masks I put on, the Mask of the Long Night, I believe, is the one. It's sucking my sanity down as I go along. So I have 2 orbs still, and I also have the research for the death, giving me sanity back and full HP. So if I die, I'm okay. And I still have the 2 orbs. So I've killed 1 boss. I have 3 more. There's no way I'm gonna get all of them in this current situation, but I will go ahead and do at least 2. So then you come in here and you're gonna get hit with a different challenge. Oh, we have split personality again. If you watched my previous stream from a couple days ago, then I kind of went over split personality and all these things, so it kind of gives you an idea And split personality. So with these two guys, you want to kill the Shadow Caller first, and then the Willbreaker. Because he does decent damage, and he does that nasty, gross stuff on the ground. So as you can see, I mean, even as a holy priest, I'm able to do the vision. If I had no masks on, I could easily run a full run and get all the bosses, and I don't run out of sanity. So, I mean, any class, I think, would be able to do it if you just do it right. I walked into it. So, when you come to these guys, though, too, very important. Kill the Dominator first. Don't worry about the Mind Carvers as much, because that Dominator, he pulls you up and sucks your sanity. And so this, the Touch of Abyss. Watch, it stuns you for 4 seconds, and it just sucks your sanity. So you want to kill them first, so that you can save your sanity from disappearing. I'm running low. Okay, so then you have like a Willbreaker down here, and then you have two Dominators. You have one over here on the right, and you have one over here on the left. I always go and get this one because he's sneaky. So see, I killed one quick, so I'm not getting double Touch of Abyss. If you don't kill them, and they kind of go back and forth with that Touch of Abyss, and you're like stunned for most of the fight, and it really sucks. I better hurry, I'm running out of sanity. But see how I'm like just healing myself? I don't even throw a heal on myself. I don't need to. I got enough passives. I've never done the masks on this character yet, so I didn't really know how far I'd get. But it looks like I'm going to get 2 bosses and Thrall done. Maybe. Kill the appendages first. If you can kill them real quick, that's the best way to go. Because they're going to sit here and throw you up in the air while you're trying to kill that other guy. And that's just annoying.
I need to target something first. I do not have a target.
Plus you have this guy helping you. He's tanking that guy right now. Now it's going to come after me because I'm actually DPSing it, but...
I am out of range.
That sucked. I needed to go to the right a little.
I require a target.
Okay, so you don't want to go up there yet. You want to come down here and kill this guy so that you can unlock the boss. But ignore the globules. Now this fight is a little bit more challenging because you have so many globules. They're not horrible, it's just that there's so many of them. So you've got to kill this guy first, while you're getting hit by those globules. And then you have split personality that doesn't give you anywhere to really run. And then you kill the globules. And the crawlings.
I need to target something first.
I'm a firm believer that you should enjoy your character and you should enjoy playing the game more than worry about your DPS being the highest. I mean, I know a lot of people would disagree with me on that. But personally, what's the point in playing a game if you're not really enjoying yourself?
Beware.
This guy, you want to try and stay out of that purple stuff. It's hard because he's fast.
Beware.
And he kind of just throws it everywhere.
Beware.
I gotta DPS him down quick because
Beware.
he's sucking my sanity.
I do not have a
So he's down, and it gave me a little bit of sanity because he's a boss. I'm gonna open this chest. Then I'm gonna go ahead and mount up. It doesn't really matter which mount I use. I'm just gonna grab one. We're gonna run up here. Now you have all this going on up here. I go ahead. I'm gonna get the appendage first because they're annoying, and it's just gonna pull in everything anyways. Start killing stuff just to get it out of the way. Move out of the way.
I need to target something first.
That went better than I thought it would. So I'm at like half sanity, a little bit less than half sanity already, and that's kind of pushing it, in my opinion, on this boss because he does suck your sanity down. But I'm gonna go ahead and just try it. I'm gonna push it and just hope. I'm gonna go ahead and throw my. I have the Life Binder's invocation just so that I don't have to worry about healing myself as much. He does a lot of melee damage. He does that. He throws you. It takes your sanity. If you have an interrupt, when it says that, if you have deadly boss mods and it tells you stop casting, I mean, it tells you that for a reason. Move out of the way of that. The leap. Stop casting. And it's just for a second. You just literally stop casting for a second. You don't want to, like, stop casting for a long time. It's literally as soon as he throws those, stop casting, and then go ahead and cast. I mean, literally a second, guys. So now he's gone. Ooh, that was a close one. So you're not done yet, guys. I know that seems like you're done. You're not done. You had to kill both those guys to summon this guy. And that's why I said I was getting a little close on that sanity. Because I still have to kill this guy, and he kind of sucks.
Beware.
So he does defiled ground. You want to get out of that as soon as you can. And I am not doing good. Don't touch those orbs.
Beware.
They will disappear. There you go. And then you can back up. Again, out of the defiled ground. I'm showing you the hard way.
Beware.
Now, as the longer he's alive, the more and more he summons these crawling corruptions, which you have to kill. So, like I said, you want to drop him fast if you can, because you're just getting more and more to kill on you.
Beware.
But Holy Priest damage is not the greatest. See how hard I'm getting hit? It's because there's so many of these globs, and I died. So see, I got my sanity back, and I got my HP back because I died.
Beware.
I'm really not so much worried about the defiled ground at this point. I'm just trying to survive.
Beware.
I need to kill him. I am so dead. I'm dead. So as you can see, I died. I'm not as good at the priest as I am the shaman in the vision runs. I knew I was probably going to die, but that kind of gives you an idea of what it looks like. So once you die, it just automatically takes you out here. I didn't kill Thrall, so I'm not going to get really good loot, but that's okay. You'll still get loot from the 2 bosses I did kill. I did happen to kill that boss right before I died, so I do get that loot. And we're waiting. Okay. So, open up this chest. And I got another mask, so I can put that in there and use that mask later. Something I didn't go over on my last one is that those masks, once you get them, you put them in the altar, you've got them. They don't go away. So, you don't use them up when you use them. They're there for every time you want to use them, and that's kind of nice. You don't have to sit here and farm them. That's kind of cool. So, I got this, which is no good for me. That was from earlier out of my chest from my mythic runs. Oh. These are all not what I got. I just got this. That's all I got. That's because I didn't kill Thrall. I didn't get good loot. All I got was the mask. But that's okay. I need it anyways for my future runs. I have more practice to do on the priest. If I went like discipline even or shadow in the vision runs and I actually learned how to play those specs good, I would do much more damage and I'd probably be able to get a lot further with the masks in particular. I know for a fact I've done many full runs with the Holy Priest, so it is doable. So I just want you to know that, if you feel like, oh, I don't really like playing, the other specs on this tune. I want to play the healer one. I mean, if I can do it on a Holy Priest and just a regular run, full run, you should probably be able to too. But if you don't in the first couple times, don't give up. By all means, failure is part of the learning process, guys. And the more and more you fail, the more and more you learn. I mean, the more and more you do things, the more you learn, the better you get. So don't give up on yourself. Have faith that you can do it. Any of us can do these vision runs. They do get kind of anxiety ridden, they do get kind of stressful. But, try to have fun with it. Don't make it a chore. Don't make the game a chore. Enjoy the game. All right. So that's just kind of just to give you an idea of what it's like to be a healer when you're doing a vision run. All right. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give me a like. If you didn't like it, let me know. Give me some feedback. Tell me what you guys want me to be streaming, and I will be happy to send that your way.